All right, did you know that as an SVVS teacher or employee, you have the capability of creating a WordPress blog for your classroom for free? You have all of the full benefits of WordPress without having to pay for it, which I think is fantastic. So if you're interested in setting up that blog in order to get your kids to have this real world application, because blogging is so this generation, I think it's just a skill that our kids need to have. You can do that through blogs.svvsd.org. So go ahead and go to blogs.svvsd.org, and right here you're going to see your sites, create a site, facts, suggest a plugin or theme, and then log in. So we're actually going to start by just logging in. So go ahead and log in. You are going to log in with your regular username and password. So just know your password for this site will change every time you have to change your password. It's really easy because it's the same thing you would use in order to log into your email or Infinite Campus or Schoology or even your computer. So go ahead and log in, and it is going to take you to your blogging site page. Okay, that looks like this. So it automatically comes up to your profile. If you want to go ahead and change your colors and your theme scheme to change everything around here, go for it. Otherwise, you have your name. If you want it to come up with your full name for nickname, then you can do that, or you can put it as your teacher name. And then you can set down here, display name publicly as. So when you post blogs, like do blog posts and post those, that's the name that's going to come up. Okay. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to go to my sites, and you can see that I have quite a few sites. If you haven't been in here, you're going to see St. Vrain blogs. So before I did my 7th grade blog, I practiced a little bit with one that really there's nothing on here. So there's nothing wrong with practicing them. Wait, We Can Learn Math is the one that I showed you on the Empowering Ownership Google site, and that I showed you through my presentation. So you might only have St. Vrain blogs right here. That's okay. So up here by my sites, we're going to go ahead and hit Add New. And it is going to take you to a website that looks like this. I've seen it where it wants you to put in the name and title over on the side. And then I've also seen it where all of this is straight across top where it's vertically. So, you can name this whatever you want. So let's just go ahead and name it Practice Blog. Oops, sorry. Go ahead and name this Practice Blog, and then site title. Let's just say that this is Empowering Ownership. And then you're going to go ahead and create site. And it'll tell you, if you did something wrong, I'll lowercase here for the name. Probably don't want a space in here. Create site. And now it's saying that this is ours. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this link right here. And it is actually going to take me to my blog site. Okay, so this is what it is right now. And now I would come up to my sites, and I would go to what I just titled it, Empower Ownership, and then I'm going to go to Dashboard. And the dashboard is where you're going to live in order to create blog posts, which I'll show you how to do. It's very easy. And then go ahead and change the appearance and things like that. So while we're in here, I'll go ahead and show you that. So right here, you see appearance. If you go to themes, there are like 20 or so layouts that are already given to you that you can use. And so you can kind of scroll through these and look to see, are there any that you like? Or that you feel are really going to work with your blog and what your theme of your blog is. What I did when I created mine for my 7th graders is I waited until we had some blog posts done by the kids. I put those into the system, and then I went through and I played around with a couple of these to see what looked good. I picked out 4 of them, and then I put this on the screen and I had my students vote. All of my students actually voted on the same one because they wanted it to look pretty professional. But in order to give yourself like a live preview, so like let's say this border looks kind of fun, I would just come to live preview down here, and it's going to change and it's going to show you what that would look like. And so you can either X out of it if you don't like it, and it's going to take you back to the theme details and you can pick another one. Or if you do like the way that that looks, you can go ahead and you can activate and publish that. And so if I were to activate and publish, then I can go ahead and I have my blog done. So I can click on like site identity. So here's my site title, Empower Ownership, just another St. Vrain blog site. So maybe instead of that tagline, I might want to say empowering students in the classroom. Okay, and so you can see that it changes it just like that, and then I would hit publish. So really what you need to do first is you need to get in here. You need to create it. It's as easy as creating something as soon as you have that site title. And just so you are aware, if I exit out of here, I can go to settings at any time and I can change that site title that I have. So if I don't like the site title, I can go ahead and change it later. Right now we just need to get in, play around with that appearance piece, and then kind of get used to using the dashboard buttons. If you come up to My Sites and you go to Empower Ownership, you can visit the site, and this shows you what that live site looks like at that current time. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that created if you're interested in it, and then I will show you in another video how to create a blog post.